There's a specific kind of frustration people rarely say out loud. It's not jealousy, exactly. It's the quiet moment when you realize someone else started the race with a map. Supportive parents, connections, mentors who believed in them before they believed in themselves. And you? Same ambition, same effort, completely different starting line. So a question appears that you usually push away. What if some people simply can't win without support? That question isn't weakness, it's honesty. But the real answer is stranger than most people expect. Maybe you've felt it. You're working late while someone else seems to move forward effortlessly. Doors open for them. Someone introduces them to the right person. Someone gives them advice before they make a mistake. Meanwhile, you're learning everything the hard way. Trial, error, silence. No mentor telling you you're on the right track. No one confirming that what you're doing even matters. And eventually, another question appears. If no one believes in me, how am I supposed to believe in myself? Here's something uncomfortable about confidence. Most people believe it comes from inside. It doesn't. Confidence usually begins outside the person. A parent saying, "You can do this." A teacher recognizing potential. A mentor pointing in the right direction. Over time, those voices get internalized. Eventually, the person doesn't hear the external voices anymore. They hear their own confidence. But it was built from reflections, from mirrors. Remove those mirrors early in life, and something very different happens. You are forced to answer a question most people never face. Who are you without validation? And that moment, when no one is confirming your direction, is where most people either collapse or begin building something very rare. Psychologist Carl Jung believed personality forms under pressure. Not comfort, not encouragement, necessity. When the environment gives you structure, guidance, and validation, the psyche takes the easy path. It borrows certainty from other people. But when those supports aren't there, the psyche has only two options: collapse or construct identity from the inside. And that process is brutal, because it happens in silence. But here's the psychological trap almost no one talks about. Growing up without support doesn't automatically make you stronger. It pushes people toward two extremely dangerous coping strategies. And most people fall into one of them without realizing it. Trap 1. Bitterness. The first trap is quiet victimhood. Not acknowledging that things are harder. That part is true, but slowly turning that truth into identity. This system is unfair becomes, "Nothing will work for me anyway." Bitterness feels like clarity. It explains everything, but it also freezes development. Because if the system is completely rigged, there's no reason to keep building. Trap 2. Defensive independence. This one sounds stronger. I don't need anyone. Independence becomes a philosophy. Connection becomes weakness. You stop reaching out. You stop trusting. You convince yourself you were better off alone all along. But that isn't strength. It's armor. And armor protects you by keeping everyone out. Both traps hide the same wound, not being supported. But if you avoid both traps, something very unusual can happen. Instead of borrowing confidence, you start constructing it. Decision by decision, failure by failure. You make choices without anyone confirming them. And slowly you discover something surprising. Your judgment works. Your resilience exists. Your direction holds. Not because someone told you it would, because you proved it to yourself.